Gold prospecting is something that Rhea and I incorporate into our jeeping. You'll always catch us with at least shovels, a classifier, gold pans, and a snuffer bottle. Rhea's obviously at work today, so I'm flying solo. And just for the sake of time, because panning takes a lot of time, I'm running this through a sluice. We're going to pan it out at the end and see what we got. Incidentally, we're on a trail. This is Two-Bit Creek that runs through the Camp 5 road area. And it is also on the GPAA Husker claim. Now, in order to prospect while you're jeeping, you need to be aware of some things. You need to make sure that the ground is not under claim. You need to be sure that well, for one, if you're not in a gold-bearing area, you're wasting your time. So, if you expect to just bring a gold pan and a shovel and come down here to South Dakota and wheel Camp 5 Road and get down here on Two-Bit and dig for some gold, you need to go to the GPAA website and get yourself a membership first. They're cheap, about $100 per person per year, and they'll let you on 2,000 gold claims nationwide. And a lot of these gold claims actually have jeep trails that run through them. So it's a good add-on to your jeeping and just kind of a fun thing to do if you can stop and camp and prospect a little bit and then pack up and jeep on. You'll have to forgive that I'm old and decrepit. You want to make sure you wash your rocks good. These are just absolutely coated in black sand. And black sand, if you know anything about gold, is a good indicator that you've got gold. And we've got some conglomerate schist, also a good sign. We're just going to clean off these big ones and get it down to where we can classify. Kind of getting into a bit of a clay layer too, which is also good. So it is only me today, as it's the 4th of July. My beautiful wife works in the hotel industry in Deadwood. And if you think that organized slavery doesn't exist in the United States, think again. Come and stop by the gaming hotels in Deadwood. Those companies feel that when you hire on with them that they own your soul. Now we're going to get this down to the big stuff. Oh, I got clay. Wow, okay. Clay is good. Clay grabs gold. But when you get to clay, you don't want to get but about the top inch of it because it creates a false bedrock that your gold will sit on top of and won't penetrate through. Now we're going to take a smaller classification screen We're going to take what I just classified to that size, and we're going to classify it down to 1/4 inch. Because while we have found pickers on this claim, they're very few and far between, and none of them have been bigger than 1/4 inch. So we want to just get them through into our second pan. Now I've run 3 test pans. I didn't film just to make sure that we're still getting gold. But because I'm running solo today, and don't worry, in this slow moving water, any gold that may have been attached to anything in there is in the pan. Even with the speed of this water moving, it would have gone straight to the bottom. And if not, that's only 1 or 2 little specks, and we just call that an offering to the gold gods. So now I'm going to step over here to the sluice and pour this in. If you think I'm feeding that sluice box too fast, I'm not. Industrial dream mat. Okay, that's reasonably clean. Okay. Now let's pan this out. See if we got anything. Oh, lots of black sand. Get the big ones off the backs. Now, if this is something you're interested in, I'll link you to some gold prospecting sites that can teach you how to pan. Real good, because they kind of specialize in holding the camera and panning at the same time. Oh, look at the black sand. Holy fuck. The possibilities here are very, very high. We're having some decent gold for a very small sample. I ran 10 pans, which is probably the equivalent of 2.5 gallon buckets. Not very much in the grand scheme of things. Lots and lots of black sand. Stripping this very slowly. Normally I'd suck this up and take it home and pan it out on the front porch or at the kitchen table. You just run enough test pans to make sure that you're getting gold, that you're not wasting your time. After that, the only time you have to get the gold is when you're on the creek or when you're out on the trail. You can process gold anytime, clean it up and get the gold separated from the dirt. Okay, we're panning out far enough to do a good reveal. I don't know how this is going to work out on camera. I don't know what I'm focused on, but like I said, I'll post links to other videos. Let me try to straddle this. Some people swirl. Swirling strips off too much material to wash away some really ultrafine gold. I'm already seeing a couple of little specks. I want to just strip very slowly. And this is something that bumping will move the heaviers towards the top edge of the pan. There's some gold right there. Okay, so we've got gold. And sometimes gold can float. And it's moving up, so that is definitely gold, but it's very flat and it's very flaky. And there's some other gold down here in this area. So we're going to clean this up, and I'll try to get a good clean pan and show you a good reveal. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but right there in the crease of the pan, all those light colored dots, every one of them is gold. Now, I know that's not a lot of gold. That's 15, 20 cents worth of gold. Maybe 7, 8 cents. Who knows? It's a small amount, but it adds up. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me on the trail, getting some shiny stuff. And just remember, Jeep, just explore every path.